Hey folks, Ed here from Brain Pulp TV, and I am back with more Magic Online content. We are continuing on with the second part of the friendly 9-match sealed league for Shadows Over Innistrad. Now, in the first part, we went over what a 9-match sealed league is. We went over our card pool and the deck that I was constructing to hopefully carry me to victory and riches. That might not have been interesting for some of you. Some of you might really enjoy seeing that. Some of you probably only are interested in actually watching the games of Magic. And if that's the case, don't worry, because we are going to get into that right now. Okay, we lost the die roll. So we are going to see if our opponent is going to want to play first or if they're going to let us play first. They choose to play first. We have in our hand... we're not playing first. This is bad. Yeah, I can't keep this because we don't even have like a turn 3 play other than an enchantment. We're going to have to mulligan. Okay, this is not super great. We got one of each of our colors. We got a turn 3 play. We'll keep this one. Yeah, you know what? Put that on the bottom of our library because we don't need another land right now. We need creatures. Boy, do we need creatures. Hey, there's a creature that we can play on turn 3, much like we could have with the Scarecrow. The Cultivator. Well, we got some removal, which should help us regain a bit of tempo maybe a little bit later. He does not need the mana that the Deathcap dude can provide him. So, okay, Byway Courier. It's a nice card. I like the Byway Courier. I'd be happy if we had a Byway Courier here, but we don't. I think I'm just going to put the Scarecrow out there because it can block. I mean, it can block and kill the Deathcap, and it can block and stop the Byway Courier without allowing it to investigate. So. And it's looking like we're heading towards doing a hard cast of the twins here, which I'm fine with. The opponent has some thinking to do. Okay, well, this screams trick. But if that's the case, that's the case. Yep. So that's a 5-1 with first strike. We are going to go ahead and murderous cut that. And yeah, and then we can play an unruly mob. So we will do this. Because I do not want a 5-1 first striker on the board. And we were going to get our mob out there. And yeah, next turn we can put the twins out. The creepy, creepy twins. Intrepid Provisioner, I tell you, it's a great, great card. It's going to allow him now to... you know what? I don't really value the unruly mob that much. I'm going to not take 5 damage here, I think. Because this turn we have a decent blocker that's going to hit the board, so providing it lives longer than a single turn. And this is going to allow us to block either of his creatures unless he's got some sort of sneaky buff again, which is entirely possible. I mean, aim high would ruin our day. Any number of things will make it so that we're not happy. I wonder if he's going to press on. Nope. Good, good, good. I mean, we could just empty our hand here. Or we could hold something back. I don't... What do we have? We're 3 card types into Delirium. So we need like an instant or one of our enchantments in there. He's got 3 cards in hand. Do we hit top deck mode? I mean, is there any benefit to holding anything back? I mean, this can only block creatures with flying. I'm just going to bring out the Vampire Noble. You know what? Screw it. We'll put both of them out there. This might be a bad decision on my part, but we're already a bit behind. So we'll see. We'll see how this works out for us. Once again, the Gloom Widow can't block anything that doesn't have flying, so he can swing through for some damage here. But unless he's got a way to buff his guys, he'll pay for it. One of the interesting things I find about Sealed is that the very first match, it is such a grab bag as to the level of deck your opponent will have. Because both of you have not played anyone yet, there's no, someone having so many wins or more wins than the other one. Which means that you could be playing against a deck which is just crushing and could go on for flawless victory throughout the entire league, or you could be playing against someone closer to my level who's still unsure about builds and stuff like that. So you're always it's always sort of up in the air as to how well you're going to do in the first match, and I've been crushed so many times in the first match of leagues. Anyways, enough yakety schmackety. This smacks of trick, but I don't fancy taking what is it, 10 damage, so I've got to block. I've got no choice. I might have wanted to hold back the Gloom Widow just so they thought that I had something. That was surprising. Oh, okay. There we go. So that makes sense now. Well, I can't block, so we're just going to go ahead and swing in. Because what other choice do we have? None. This is a race we're going to lose unless we draw something other than a land. And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you swing in? Convicted Killer. I like that Convicted Killer. I sure hope I catch a spell. Do I have Delirium yet? Son of a bitch. I don't have Delirium. I'm one off. This will get me Delirium. I can't have that flip. I mean, as it stands right now, I am probably dead within 2 turns. But I cannot have that flip. So we're going to go and grab a... I need double black for Mind Rack, so I'm just going to grab a swamp, even though we have a swamp. He doesn't know that. Shh, don't tell him. And this way, Convicted Killer will not flip. What? Did I... Is Murder... Oh, Murderous Cut. I keep forgetting. Murderous Cut is not an instant. Murderous Cut is a sorcery, so we're still not at Delirium yet. So we're going to have to draw something pretty nice here if we're going to survive. And that's game. So we're going to move on to the second round. I think, given what I've seen, I'm going to put in Biting Rain. Maybe I'll switch to my... You guys haven't seen it yet, but maybe I'll switch to my black, red, green deck. If I get trounced this game as well, too, I'll probably switch to that. I'll probably hang on for another game or another match before I switch over. And then if I do, I will go over that deck with you guys before I just start playing with it. Now, what are we going to take out for Biting Rain? I think I'm going to take out Hope Against Hope. I don't want to take out creatures. Yeah, well, okay, we'll see. Would I like to play first? Yes, and I would like it. Oh, that is so not a decent opening hand. Please mulligan down to 6. Do me a solid, buddy. Just mulligan down to 6. I don't even have a turn 3 play. Okay, we'll keep. We'll keep. That can go on the bottom. Oh, man. I don't mind losing. I really don't like mulliganing, though. Oh, man. Well, if we catch the planes, we're not going to be doing horrible. Hey, okay. Well, we have something on the board which can help us now. At the very least, we can remove one of his threats coming up. Though with our luck, he's going to have some sort of enchantment removal. See, I got him scared. There's a little delay there. He's worried. His whole game plan has changed now. Please, please, give me a plains. Give me a plains, and then follow that up with... Alright, we didn't get a plains. But boy, would things have gotten crazy if we did. I'm going to have to... yeah, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to crack this sucker. Now, I can put the chaplain into the graveyard. I'm still going to take out the timber shredder. Pay 1 life, choose target creature, discard a card. Chaplain can go in there. And then... Please. At least we've upgraded now that we don't even need a plains. We need any land, and then I can cast something. And that will be glorious. Our opponent not missing his land drops. We're so boned. Oh my god, we are in so much trouble. Hey, look at this. We gotta play something, folks. We gotta play something. Yeah, we'll put it on him. I should put it on him, just for the hell of it. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. We're so far off pace. I can't even block the rats. Does he have removal for this? Just to... Okay. Hey, look at this. We might still... If we get the Mind Rack Demon out the following turn, he's swinging in for 5. It's highly unlikely this gets any better for us, especially because unless Mind Rack, if it does cut... if we get the land and we're able to play it. Even if it does come out, we need it to pitch the right cards so that it doesn't basically kill us anyways, so... This is going so poorly. I'm going to double block because it's got trample, and in case he can really buff it up, yeah, why not? It's also the only thing we can block, so hey, why not interact with the opponent? There we go. Dual shot. They're both gone. Oh, he's got more. He's not done yet, folks. He is not done yet. Gains double strike. So our opponent was BMing us. Oh, no, he wasn't. Okay. That's right. It's not. Oh, no, it does, because it's double strike, so it is lethal. So he could have just killed us that way anyways. But our opponent needed to show just how badly we lost, which we already knew, what with mulliganing down to 5. So there you go, folks. That was not the most stellar beginning to the league. It wasn't the most friendly beginning to the league either, thanks to Burr DQQ twisting the knife just a little bit at the end there. Still, we are not going to give up hope. The deck, I don't think, is horrible. I think a key component of our deck doing well is that we get land. I think that may help us in future games. So I'm going to stick with the white, black, green deck. Maybe I should come up with clever names for these. If you think of a name, leave that in the comment section below, and maybe I'll rename the deck after what you came up with, as long as it's not a hot pile of garbage or something mean like that. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, leave that in the comment section below. Any advice as well, too. I'd love to read that. Otherwise, take care. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I will see you all very soon.